Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Finds an open target on the left side.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. A running play called on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I'll take that every 6. Defensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but get the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The Raging Cajuns looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. It's a run to the left. Running with purpose. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Some more big bodies out for the defense. They'll try to run it with the option. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. The Golden Eagles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. It's QB sneak. And the Golden Eagles with first and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Gets some space around the 30. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Catch made on the left side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
2nd down and goal upcoming. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to run it in. The defense stops and flows to the goal line, but not in.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff playoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's an important first down on that running play. Toss play. Back heads to his right. He's got some room to work. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Bringing it out, it's Toppins. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense, and they'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Wideout's now clustered. And the wideout goes in motion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The Golden Eagles line up on first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking to throw yet again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Looking to scramble to his left. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Harper. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Harper. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. For the offense, this is play number 11 on the drive. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Harper. Makes the defender miss. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Catch made by the tight end. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the 1st half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Here's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And there's the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Raging Cajuns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll run it to the left. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Eagles will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Jukes to get free.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. Third down after that running play. They pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Raging Cajuns will have first and 10 here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. That was a foot race. The defense had no chance. Kirk, serious breakaway speed for that pass.
Well, to be able to burst a run like that spans more than half of the field gives this offense so much confidence. And it sends a message to this defense that they're going to have to square up and beat you at the line of scrimmage. You're going to see this happen again.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, when the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down play right here. Hands off to the left. Gets some space and on the 30. Look at him run through those tacklers. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense is fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Trying for a touchdown, they'll test the left side. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower them at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up third and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Toppins. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Passes the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play. The Golden Eagles lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And now another deep ball here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. They'll hand it off.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Powers through the tackle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
42 Spider. 4-2.
And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough for a 1st down here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Still no answer for this offense. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers. Instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Toppins. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Southern Miss offense is back out there now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And the Golden Eagles come up to the line in a hurry-up. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Defense is coming after him. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Touchdown, Louisiana. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Toppins. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Southern Mississippi offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Tight end makes the grab. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Second down play coming up.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
The Golden Eagles looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Snags a quick throw. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And the Golden Eagles have 1st and 10 here.
Come on, set.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down now after the sack.
Get set, get set. Arrow, arrow.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, but he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. 8th play of the drive coming up. But a long way to go on third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he pulls in the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, a risky decision here to go for it inside the red zone on 4th down, and you come up with a 1st down. I love that aggressive approach. Let's see if they can come up with a touchdown here to finish off this drive.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
What have we got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Receiver makes the catch, and he is stopped short. The 2-point drive fails. He can't cut this lead further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Get some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Convoy.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. And this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Toppins. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Golden Eagles offense back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Golden Eagles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. He's found some room at the 45. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 1st down here for this offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll be brought down here on the final play of this game. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.